Ooh, let's go into killing, they said. What could go wrong, they said.
I didn't say what could go wrong. I knew what could go wrong.
What are you talking about? I was totally against this idea.
Gage.
I didn't do spells. I set this up so we could go here.
It's always your fault.
I fucking know, right?
Because it is always
And then
your
when
fault.
we win fucking battles, that's not my fault.
It's Kaylan's badass planet.
You're like Tyrion. You're the Tyrion. You
Man,
make
fuck
all
you
you
guys.
make all the plans and get none of the credit. And it's always your fault when things go wrong.
No, see, because
Fuck you
Tyrion's
guys.
witty.
Hey, fuck you too.
Like that, Tyrion would have something clever to say.
I wish
You know.
Tyrion was in this campaign. That'd be badass.
Maybe I should make my next fighter.
You're not half as clever as you think you are.
Still makes me more clever than you.
Truth.
Thro'gok is Cersei.
I love that.
Thro'gok's no Cersei.
What do I get, the Hound?
Huh?
What do I get, the Hound?
No.
You were
No, that would be
full to
Thro'gok.
the Hound. No. He's nowhere near violent enough to be the Hound.
Who, what?
You.
Oh, yeah, no, Thro'gok's not that.
PJ had me make a list of 5 people that I thought couldn't be killed. And I made a list,
I wonder where you got that idea from.
and you know what he told me? I got 3.5 and a question mark.
How do you get 3.5 and a question mark?
I don't fucking know!
I bet Kaylan could figure it out.
Yeah, I think I probably could. I still haven't told Tom the results of his when Chris and I, are like 5 people that are going to be alive.
Who did I say?
Your choices were Rob, Catelyn, Tywin,
Well, shit, I already know part of it.
Don't.
Tour.
don't say anything.
Yeah, don't.
Cersei, I think, was one, and I don't know who your 5th one was. I don't remember anymore.
Tyrion, probably.
I don't think it was Tyrion.
I think it was Beyond.
I don't know.
Yeah, he picked totally different people from me except
Picked
Cersei.
Tyrion.
Tyrion,
Jon, Daenerys,
Arya.
Arya, and Catelyn.
Uh-huh. I did not pick Catelyn.
You picked Catelyn.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes.
I might have picked Cersei, but not Catelyn.
You picked Catelyn.
Did I? Well, I got 3.5 and a question mark. He's just like, I can't tell you
Yeah, I
why,
get it.
but this
I
is
get
what
it
you got.
100%.
I was like, one's a White Walker, isn't it? I know one's a White Walker from the half.
Who are the 5?
Your 5?
No, her 5.
Catelyn, Tyrion, Arya,
You want to know something amazing about this list?
Jon.
You didn't spell a single name right.
I gotta see now.
And I can't remember the 5th one.
Wow. Wow.
How did I
So
miss-
close.
how did I miss the
Oh,
top one?
God. That one, you're stupid.
Let me see.
Wow.
Let me see.
Not a single goddamn name was spelled correctly.
It's been a while since I read the books, damn it. I ain't seen the words in forever.
The books. Don't imply that you read more than half of the first book.
I finished the first book. Just never started the second.
How's Jon not spelled right?
Give it.
He had an H,
Oh, does he not have an H? And Rob has 2 B's, right?
and Arya has a Y.
Okay, you guys are getting a little, I mean, with 2 B's, 2 not B's, you know, seriously, come on. Come on.
Still spelled wrong.
Are you spell checking him?
I think he is.
There.
Who the fuck was your list? Cersei, Tywin, Catelyn.
Also 3 and a
Hey!
Oh.
Jamie was spelled right.
No.
J-A-M-I-E.
Jaime.
John.
Also 3 and a question mark.
Yeah, you got. You said Joffrey, Catelyn, Rob, Cersei.
Alright, who's his question
and,
mark then?
The other one that I already said.
It's either Tyrion or Arya, that's the question mark. Wait,
Maybe.
no,
We'll
Jon
never know.
Snow.
We'll never know. You will
D&D, go!
Nah! Alright. Done with Game of Thrones.
Lot Chase takes you to his manor. It is,
Heavily fortified, I hope?
Or fortified at all?
a little bit.
Something.
He's a new lord. I mean, like...
I hate when he does that.
He wasn't.
The house is new.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, he's the one that's like a brand new noble, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Was.
God, I hate when Loki does that. I always hit his tail and move it.
You're in Lot Chase's manor.
I say, so,
You're taken to kind of like a sitting room, and server will bring you all like wine.
Yeah.
Can you unscrew my thing?
What?
Or pull it out? Oh wait, no, it's not. It's back there.
So, we're here.
Yep.
Cigarette. It's in there.
We came to see how things were.
Well, the rest will get a lot more complicated, I wager.
Yeah,
Funny how that works.
I know, right?
Good job,
I guess
Gage.
you can't go out into the city to buy things.
Nah.
Honestly, I didn't think they were going to have, like, a picture-perfect replication of everybody's face.
They have printing presses.
What?
That doesn't mean they have photography equipment.
They've got magic.
Fucking diviners. But I am one.
So
I
you
wouldn't
should
say
have
that
no
too bad.
defenses against your own damn spells.
Huh?
I wouldn't say that too bad.
Lockchase will enter the room and, like, slam down a piece of paper and an inkwell and a pen in front of you. And two older people follow him into the room. And he points to them and says, "This is Ensa and Andrin, my mother and father. You're going to write a letter to Lord Violon and let him know that you got my permission for them to live at the tower. Because they're no longer safe here. Because you decided to come say hi."
Okay.
Okay. He turns and leaves him.
Do I have to roll for writing a letter?
No, just write it.
Really?
He makes me look around the fucking room like, you know what? To look around the room, you gotta roll.
So
stuff.
glad we came to kill.
So I wrote the letter.
Okay. They can send a runner out to the city if you need to buy something. Just give them the list
Okay.
And the money.
and the money.
Okay.
I reserve the right to buy something.
Okay. Since the guy's been bitching about everything.
Yeah,
Well, while we're
motherfucker.
fucking here, I'm probably not going to be able to
Shit,
afford
it's
it.
my dad. I gotta take it really quick. Sorry.
We each got 250 gold.
So, guys, you go get your shit. Or have your shit gotten for you.
Fucking perfect.
Gage, what are we
Did you
doing?
see that fucking arch?
Don't care. Gage, what are we
Dodged
doing?
his hand.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dodged his fucking glasses. Perfect.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm blocking
What were
now.
you trying to buy?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have any fucking idea.
He just wants to have the option so we can look at the.
You said you probably weren't going to be able to afford it or whatever?
Probably.
Oh, you're saying that you're going to look later.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Lockchase will come in shortly after that with a letter in his hands and just kind of like shaking his head and then kind of laughing. It's like, this night just gets better and better. And he throws the letter at you.
What does it say that he's wanted now?
It was sealed with the official seal of House Lightspring.
Yeah.
It's been broken and opened and read.
Well, that was quick.
And it's an official invitation to Lord Lockchase and his honored guests to have dinner that evening at Lady June Lightspring's manor.
Honored guest being us.
Yes.
We left before the letter got to us.
Yay. Yeah, just burn it. Pretend
They're
you never
not
got
watching
it.
us at all.
Oh, they most certainly are.
Oh, I know. That's what I was
She
saying.
she's in the letter. She promises amnesty and swears an oath on her honor as an oath.
Well, I start drinking.
I turn to
Trader birds. Don't like that name.
Lockchase. Not much chance she's gonna keep her word, right?
Well, she's honorable. I'll give her that. But she does serve realm, as her family has since the invasion.
We're gonna kill him. It'll be fun. We need supplies and more food.
Just saying, I did not support this decision.
I can tell you that saying no would probably be worse than saying yes.
Oh, I get it. So
Well, you wanted to talk to the nobles. There you go.
I did.
Maybe
Now-
she's a secret traitor.
Maybe she's a double agent.
A double agent.
Our luck isn't that good. But maybe.
Hey,
Huh?
when I say that, I really can't.
I was gonna say, all of us, I think we decided that I was gonna be the diplomat.
They would put Bui out in front of you. Bui gets his time
But
before
I've
Dave
got
does.
charisma, man.
Yeah,
But you
you
roll like
so well.
you put your foot in your mouth every time.
Only because I roll like a 2.
Yeah, not our fault.
if you can roll a natural 20 if what comes out of your mouth is I hate black people. You're not gonna make any friends.
Oh my god!
You're just gonna say it really well. Everyone's gonna
I'm
understand.
gonna be really convinced that you're racist. This is gonna be like, well, you gotta give him credit.
But
He
seriously,
sticks to his convictions.
Oh God.
So what are you doing?
I say we fucking go have some dinner, guys. I want you to eat this bitch out of house and home. Okay? He's so fucking excited now. I kind of want to put on my fucking collector's coat.
Nice. Actually, that was what I was trying to think of the name of, but I couldn't.
Trapezoid?
Yeah. What's a parallel? That's the one that's like this. That's a parallel.
Parallelogram, yeah. Rhombuses. It's a diamond.
Yeah.
It's a square. Turned on its side, it is.
You got a new name because of it.
So she really does have a trapezoid table.
Yeah. Fuck it.
All right.
So Lady Gina is a woman in her, I believe, like mid-20s.
What?
She is.
No.
I'm not saying that!
She's fairly attractive.
That's not why I'm saying no.
Well, I'm telling you that she's fairly attractive. The first thing you notice about her is that she's not wearing like.
Don't say a shirt. Don't
She's not wearing the typical noble garb. They like their frilly foufara. She's not. She's in armor, actually.
What?
She's in chainmail and like a half-orc,
A chainmail bikini.
and she's got a sword strapped. She's got a sword strapped to her back at the dinner table. And you walk in, and she has a 2-year-old.
Like, sucking on titty.
No.
What is wrong with you people?
I just say at the
We're all perverts.
Topless chainmail bikini. Shut the fuck up for 3 seconds and let me explain to you what's happening. Nothing perverted. She's an attractive woman that is of military mind, and she has a 2-year-old son that she is feeding. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, Sarah, why'd you piss him off?
You just had to say something about a chainmail bikini.
I know.
Yeah, it's all my fault though. It didn't blow up until you were talking about titty second.
Should have brought up a fucking kid.
He's 2.
Have you ever seen... What's the name of that movie? It's got fucking Adam Sandler in it. Not Role Models.
And again, that one chick's son in Game of Thrones,
Yeah, we
yeah.
don't talk about her.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. But,
yeah, I didn't like her.
Grown Ups? I think the movie was.
Yeah,
You
I
know
think I
I'm
know what you're talking about.
See?
Yeah.
It's weird that it happens.
Okay. Lady Gina and her son Veldos. Christopher Lakshis and his Knight Retainer Hedrick. This is Gina's bodyguard, Knight Retainer Luga. And then there's another minor noble family that lives in Kaylan, and they're the Bronze Hunts. And this is the Lord Barnaby, Lady Davier, and then their sons Gaden and Nimfrick.
I want to roll a knowledge, nobility, and royalty
Okay?
to see if I know anything about those motherfuckers.
Okay.
Question: Lock Chase. That's the dude that wanted to go
Like,
for the sword,
I
right?
can't really use my book right now, can I?
He started looking up the name's Bronze Hunt? Give me a second.
Yeah, it's like it takes a minute to activate it. Are
Okay.
you trained in
Yeah.
knowledge? Then
You
it
have
takes
5
like
points.
it takes a standard action. You just open it up and
I
like
don't have 5 points, no.
I thought it was 5
you just
points.
take like a 3-second break.
So it takes me like 30 seconds to use the book?
3 seconds.
Oh,
yeah,
3.
less than that.
So I just like put my hand on it and I know.
I thought
No, you have to open it up and look. But it's like you just, since it's a magic thing, you turn to the right edge.
Fuck, man, where was that when I was taking tests?
It's kind of weird to use at the table.
Tom? Don't argue.
Okay.
Didn't need it.
I know! The one time I think about using a fucking item I got. Fucking nat 20. You're just gonna give me the fucking PDF.
Maybe read it aloud. I don't know.
The Bronze Hunts are one of Ethova's minor houses, rich, influential, and power enough to be a major player in Ethovan politics, but not enough to have a spot on the High Council. Instead, they serve in a diminished capacity, aiding the great house of the city in which they live. Bronze Hunts case the Lightsprings. House Bronze Hunts is Wholly dutiful lapdog to the Lightsprings in this regard, doing every bidding of Killian's great house. Motherfuckers. House Bronhunt's greatest weakness comes in his infamous penchant for falling to scandal. A year cannot pass without a new rumor about a new mistress or a secretly murdered adversary, or a great amount of money suddenly disappearing, or an heir absconding with a chambermaid to Dalaring. And unfortunately for House Bronhunt, most of the rumors turn out to be true. Barnaby Bronhunt, the lord of the house, is a rather plain-looking man in his late 40s. If it were not for his rich adornments, he could easily be mistaken for a commoner. Bronhunt Manor, Kaylan.
Gina will kind of smile at you guys as you walk in, and it's surprisingly like a welcoming smile. She's feeding her toddler son, like making silly noises, and he laughs, and she spoon feeds him.
This is going to be really bad if she's a character that I actually like. Not like that, but like, kind of like Bylon, you know how we like Bylon?
Yeah.
She's one of those characters, and we're like, dude.
She invites you to take a seat. She says dinner will be served shortly.
Wonderful.
Are you
Thank you.
okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking perverted thoughts. What?
He fucking laughs out loud. Well, what?
She introduces you to everyone around the table. The Bronze Hunts kind of awkwardly introduce themselves.
How does she introduce us?
Huh?
What does she introduce us as?
Your names. Druid, Thro'gok of Clan Ulgar. Clan Ulgar.
Gar.
Ulgar. I got it written down. She says it right.
She says it right.
She said that.
Nerys O'Faolin and Gage Conall
And no one knows me.
And we.
Lunches.
She's fucking good. Know more about me than I do.
And she invites you to sit.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, thank her for her hospitality.
Of course. You do know and realize that I will have to tell Realm that you were here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're not going to tell him right now, are you?
Of course not. It's kind of neat.
You haven't already told them?
I have not.
Well, alright then.
I had hoped for an opportunity to speak with you before I went and spoke with them.
Well, seeing as how you were who you were wanting to talk to, I think this is a good thing.
Well, I suppose before dinner is best. I was just curious what your intentions were for this rebellion.
What our intentions are?
Yeah, why do you rebel?
Because I don't want people to walk around at night in fear. I want my friend Nerys here to be able to walk down the road and not worry about getting raped.
I don't know what you speak of. Curfew has been in effect in Kaylan for the past 6 years, and it's dramatically reduced crime.
And there are still people that rape people, and the guards don't even try to stop it.
That's unusual and hard to believe.
I saw with my 2 eyes. You can ask Nerys. You could ask the guards, but we killed them.
I'm aware
This
of
is
that.
why you don't get to try.
I heard my name.
So, was it Realm that tried to rape your friend?
No, it wasn't.
Just some random hooligans then.
Well, random minor nobles. That were,
Nobility.
yeah. We killed them too.
Dad!
Damn it, Tom!
You are a fucking retard.
I'm telling her the truth. I feel like she should honor the truth.
We didn't kill them. They died.
It was an accident.
You actually killed one.
It was an accident.
You just have. Throg's just going to be like.
Throg didn't mean to kill him, but he tackled him. Okay, and then he died. It was an accident.
Throw in the part where the sword breaks so she
Or
realizes
the part
what
where
happened.
the guards just stood there and let it happen.
Yeah, the guards were standing there, letting it happen. I wasn't bound.
Can't take you anywhere.
I and these friends here, my new friends,
Esteemed compatriots.
It sounds like a regrettable, ugly act occurred. Nobody would condone rape.
the realm's guards did.
That might have been an error in their judgment. But are you going to allow decisions of that one squad to reflect on the entirety of Realm?
When they act like it's normal, yes.
It seems as if you are basing the entirety of your opinion of Realm off of one happenstance.
No.
I've dealt with Realm for the past 6 years, and I can tell you that they've been nothing but courteous. They've helped growth in my city. They've helped growth in the entirety of the country.
Then why would they send me to take a gem of plenty away from Druid Thro'gok here, who is not using it for anything dangerous? He's actually running a soup kitchen for the poor.
Well, Realm has their laws, and one of those laws
Is we can't help people.
magic must be regulated. Magic must be controlled. Magic is dangerous in the wrong hands.
So, Druid Thro'gok here, who was feeding people,
Unauthorized. The way I hear it.
who was unauthorized in his feeding homeless and helpless people.
And if the druids had gone through the proper remedies and filled out the proper forms, no doubt the realm would have complied and understood. But they chose not to do that. They acted outside of the boundaries of realm law. And they paid the price.
I guess I don't see why things needed to change, especially after Four Troves.
Do you know something about Fort Rose?
I know it's a zombie plague land.
The Tundra's always been infested with the undead. It's a problem that grows every year.
And then I know that it is drastically stronger in Fortros. And I know that Realm is actively trying to keep people away from it. So nobody can
So
learn
Realm
from
is
anything about
protecting the citizens of Athova from a particularly dangerous and undead-infested place, and you seek to rebel against them.
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, it's one way to hear, I guess. But what I'm saying is that when they don't let you get near it so that you can find out the truth, I believe they're hiding something.
And I believe that Realm discovered an immense amount of undead and have chosen to protect the citizens from what is obviously an
So
epidemic.
what happened?
Throg is going to speak up here and actually, now, for what it is worth, there's something unnatural there. Being in close proximity, it's something your city should be aware of. It's not. Nothing lives there.
My citizens have been advised to avoid Fort Rose, and they've complied. That's why we take the long way when we have business in the capital.
Wise.
And that's why the Sons of Sun exist. And that's why Realm is here. To protect us.
Why couldn't, like, before Realm showed up, Portros was normal. It was a regular city,
Yes.
and after they showed up,
After they defied Realm openly.
okay, so after they defied Realm, it became a wasteland, like a ghost town for zombies,
We don't know what happened, man.
and Realm's not telling. We just want to find out what's going on.
Not what I said.
Does that involve laying siege to cities miles away from this mystery town? Or is that an unrelated incident? What
It's
happened in Tindrum and Lorathol?
Unrelated.
How many men died for your crusade? Do you know the numbers?
Yes.
Do you know their names?
Not all of them.
For every realm soldier whose life was lost, how many Athovan sons and daughters lost their lives?
I don't know the ratio.
The ratio is we won just barely.
Yeah.
It's pretty much 1 for 1.
I don't think it was anything
No.
near 1-for-1. Otherwise, we'd have like 100 troops left.
And how
Otherwise, we'd
many,
have lost.
how many Athovan lives were lost to warfare in the past 6 years prior to your little insurgency? Who was protecting Realm and who was bringing it to ruination?
Who was protecting Realm?
You mean Athova?
Yes.
I was about to say, because I don't get it.
Who's protecting Athova and who's bringing it to its ruination?
Realm is keeping Athova down. I want to see my brothers and sisters free.
I'm sure there are many that see it the other way around.
They
You
have
are the aggressor.
options. They came in here originally.
And they won.
They took me away from my home. Granted, it wasn't much of a home. They gave me life. I have every reason to love Ruff. But they fed me nothing but lies. They said that there wasn't any fighting besides a few skirmishes. I come back and I find Fortrose is decimated.
And had you known that it wasn't as peaceful as they had told you, what would you have done?
What would I have done?
Yes. Speak the truth.
I would have gotten out. I would have never went through with becoming a collector.
I don't know a lot about the Wizard Order, but I do know this. Their secrets are tightly kept.
Absolutely.
I don't believe that they would have let you just leave with those secrets.
I doubt they would have.
They were probably lying to you because the other alternative was to kill you.
I believe in the truth.
Well, I, Collector Conall, believe in life and the protection of it.
Well then, I feel like we should get along greatly.
Well, because of my belief in the protection of life, I'm not going to send yours off to slaughter. Just yet. You have 24 hours to leave my city to do your business, but after 24 hours is up, I do have to contact Rome.
Alright.
For your sake, I hope you're gone by then.
Thank you. Thank the...
But let us speak no more of this. Dinner will be served. Let us eat and speak of happier things.
Alright.
And the conversation goes on to just a small talk. And she is adept at just like erasing the awkwardness that no doubt lingers. She just, I mean, like in the back of your mind, you're probably, thinking whatever you're thinking, but she is able to direct the conversation and that the tension just dissipates around the table at least.
That's really good.
They have bacon.
I don't know, I'm eating.
He's like, they
You
don't
hear a
know.
little squeal of joy as they bring out bacon. Just start-
They're like filet mignon, like
Wrapped
steak
in
wrapped in bacon.
We don't eat this fancy, but Bree loves it.
Steak wrapped in bacon.
Yeah. Perfect. Bree's already eating the next guy's plate.
They bring out like
The next guy is either
It's not mine.
Gage or Nerys.
Because I like my food.
they bring out like
I
a
guess she
tray
just wants to
of
swim.
just specifically like vegan, vegetarian food. They didn't really know what druids eat, so they just kind of like
That
here's a
works.
fruit salad.
That works.
You don't eat meat?
Doesn't
Yeet.
not eat meat. Do they not have a hedge up here?
They do. Now that you mentioned it, it's probably at the table.
Eh,
I gotta find out who it is. Yeah.
that's not. Yeah, there you go. Closer.
I would have
You're
told you
getting
like
warm.
left, but I kept feeling like my directions are not going to be matching what your directions needed.
I think I'm about to be really happy.
Why?
Yeah. Oh god, this will put an entirely different spin on this entire interaction if it's who I think it is.
It's wrestling. I'm just kidding.
Not wrestling anymore. Is it not him?
Is
or
it?
Is it him?
There's a squirrel person sitting at the table.
It's a skier.
His name's Pintarmi.
Who?
Pintarmi.
Armpit
They
backwards.
call him Pint for short. But yeah, there's a skier at the table. It's like about as tall as you, only it's a squirrel. It's an anthropomorphic squirrel.
But it looks like a squirrel, not a human. It's just like a wolf.
It's a human squirrel.
How squirrel-like is it?
Squirrel person.
I know, but is it squirrel enough that I'm trying to eat it? Or is it human enough that I know I've
If
probably...
you're trying
It's
to-
just as big as you,
It's probably-
dude.
That just means more
It's
food!
probably in the uncanny valley. You know what that is? Like, non-human enough to set you at ill at ease, but human enough that you're like, you just creeped out by it probably. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But yeah, Pinty. Pint is here.
Was Pine gonna say anything, or...?
No. Because I forgot. I think it's a she, actually. I forgot she existed. So let's just say that she comes in late. She breaks attention. She comes in, she's like, sorry I'm late.
I was busy gathering nuts.
It's nuts out here.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna turn into one of those nights.
This is the first time that any of you, other than Throg, have seen this here. In fact, they're so rare, you probably don't know what the hell it is.
Me?
You definitely